Let's keep going with our different panels in Premiere and how we want to think about setting them up so that our editing is as easy as possible. The project panel and the source panel kind of go together. Let's talk about them separately though. So here's our project panel. It's selected in blue here. Just look at this top line. We've got some various options. Right now, this is just the general panel. It's going to show me my footage, right, by the name of the file as it was in my project folder. If I didn't rename anything, it's just going to be how the camera exported it, probably the date, and you know, that is the main information that my camera gives. I've got my little navigation bar down here. It's handy because I can scoot it over to the right and look at the duration of this is 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 16 seconds. That's just kind of, you can kind of tell that anyway, but if you want to know exactly, that's where that is. And then the video information here shows the size of the clip. And this is a mixture of bigger and smaller clips. So that may come into play. I just want to know where to be able to find that. All right, so my other options at the top of this project panel, I can click on the media browser. So if I was trying to find my footage, I'd look in my drive and it has those folders organized. And here's my MCC folder if I was looking for my footage. Libraries, I don't use that much, and I really don't use that much, honestly. I don't use a lot of stock things. That may come into play for you at some point, but if you had a bunch of, say, stills, or you use stock footage that you got from Adobe, then that's how you could access this. Info, I'm not honestly exactly sure what the info pertains to, so let's just skip it. These are your effects. You can get at these a couple of different ways, but if you're looking for, say, video effects or video transitions, those are probably the two most common ones you're going to look for. They're going to be, this is one of the places where you can find them. And then markers, again, this isn't how I access them. And history, this is all the different things that I've done since I opened the project. Just, if I wanted to go back to here and start over, something like that, that would probably be okay. But in order to see my clips, I go back to panel, project panel setup, right? If I messed up looking at too many different workspaces, I can also go to Window, Workspaces, reset to save layout. And it will put all my panels back to the default setting that Premiere has for them. The other things that you might want to look at here is a search window with the little spyglass. So if I wanted something here, say like, where's that basketball clip? I think it's called basketball. I'm gonna hit this. Oops, cancel. Let's see. Well, that's not usually how it works, but let's see if anything, there we go, basketball. So it's searching the metadata, which basketball must have been one of the keywords in there. All right, usually you can just type the word right into this little window, and I'm not sure why it isn't working right now. All right, remember though to take that out, or if you search something and then nothing will work in your project folder, it's probably because you've got a word stuck in there and it thinks you're still searching. You've got 31 items in here. We've got the little bar that we can move. Then we've got the very bottom edge of the panel. So this project is writable. that I think that means if you're sharing a project, then someone else can come in and do edits to it. You can also lock that, read only. Um, whoops, what happened? Let's go back to this. What? Here's another thing, open recent. Let's see if that will bring us back to what we wanted. Oh, I must have messed it up by hitting the read and write only. Oh, the things you learn when you're making tutorials. Let's try reopening it.